Hello. Oof, what a week. What a week. Let's do some rapping. I'm going to start with Roe v. Wave, and then I'm going to do rALEXing. All my life, I've been sweeping dust and gathering debt. Stacked the odds, hit the lotto, called my lawyer collect. Confessed I did a bad thing and I needed a check. I know there's nothing more surreal than an ounce of respect. Redeeming the forgotten, ain't no walk in the park. Park assumptions and oppression, or you'll hear the bark. Bark at children, we go live and you'll feel the bite. Bite off more than you can chew and you'll seal the fight. See, I seal my fate, too excited to wait. I'm just stacking the bait. There's no need to debate, cause I'm a sucker for pain and I'm also insane. Some might see it as vain, all they see is the stain. They ain't tasting the rain, they don't know this is Cain. Cut the bandage, got bandage caged, unconscious paste. Let me crisscross, let me whisk off, let me lift off. Let me break it down for you. I love the pain, let me break it down for you. It's all in vain, put a stick right through my heart when there's worlds to gain. All the truth and wanton logic can't erase the stain. Take a closer look at light and you'll see the gray. Take a closer look at midnight and you'll see the fade. All my life I've been sweeping dust and gathering debt. Stack the odds, hit the lotto, called my lawyer collect. Confess I did a bad thing and I needed a check. I know there's nothing more surreal than an ounce of respect. I know it's nothing but to do it, hold these humans in check. Bit my tongue, my humanity was covered in specks. Called the vendor and I asked warranty to inspect. I know I may be out of pocket, listen up for a sec. See, the creation is created, speed of thought to cremate it. And the creator is a victor once the story is made it. When the very same sinners that gets open on blast are the ones that worship and best to giving of thanks. Where the readers, critics, authors, and the entertainers, with the heroes and the villains, and the ones who raise us through our story, we use filters in our quest for life as we wrestle with our demons to accept the strife. Every single argument is about yourself. Every single admonition meant for someone else. Every single sweat or tear that was ever wept. Every single bell of laughter that was met and kept. Keep your beat clean, keep your front steps swept, for you keep on forward looking for your pride to help. All my life, I've been sweeping dust and gathering debt. Stack the odds at the lotto, called my lawyer collect. Confess I did a bad thing and I needed a check. I know there's nothing more surreal than an ounce of respect. Here I am, I took the stand, though I'm already judged. Called their bluff, looked them dead in the eye and shot. Took away the only thing that's mine to give. I'd rather die a martyr bullied than a hero in sin. You see, God was my judge and my representation. I yelled out, he had it coming. He was willing and able. He told me I own my urge, an emotional fable. I've stabled some of the hurt. I still need administration. When the verdict came down, I saw truth in his lecture. I told him I couldn't pay. Had him settle with nature. So when I wonder about all the evil out there in the world, I take a look in the mirror, have a taste of the swirl. I stay planning for a future that I'd hate to see, seeing people all around me smiling just like me. All right, let's do Renegade. A rebel without a cause, I'm like money in fiction. What's the point other than the flex and ambition? Go run point, now it's time to feed the addiction. Your turn to define my cause and I'll run on a mission. Flirtatious with dictionaries and best friends with the pen. My mind's stronger than a thousand speeches from the dead. I'll climb up when there's not a darn thing to be said. Until then you have no right to go muting my air. Check my blood and trees, no disputing the air. Got a head full of dead, no more room for the hair. From my haters, got no breath. Out the window I stare. From my friends, rounds galore, and some wisdom to spare. I'm not here to write jokes for your children to scare. Most concerned with what the status is of life being fair. Guess I'm here to, I don't know, working it out. At least you ain't gotta wonder what this chorus about. Translation. It means fighting. What? Heal your heart. It means dying. What? Heal your heart. It means losing. What? Heal your heart. It means crying. What? Heal your heart. We're fighting for our soul. We're not finding another. We're dying for basic rights of both children and mother. We're losing every time we throw dirt on each other. We're crying out for the ones that ain't seeing tomorrow. Everybody loves an anti-hero, yet they're so hard to let go of when they flip to a villain. Testing out your loyalties, always crossing some lines. Underdogs of yesterday, suddenly off of primes. Hope you can spare a few minutes as I spell you this tale of how leaders can bow down or admit when they fail. No accountability, only wealth gives them pause. They sink their teeth in the evil of improbable cause. Don't believe that for a second, they forget what they meant. Why destroy the earth and people in a game of pretend? Huh? It might have started when some animal decided that, hey, I'm kind of tired of kicking the tire up in the bay. If I starve and afflict, I won't turn in a prey. I'll subdue the population till they cannot be prey. Now emotions in a knot because feelings exist. Keep on loosening the rope so the system persists. Until one day we decide that we love ourselves, love each other, love another, love the earth and our friends. That there's nothing that we won't sacrifice for the truth or for making life worth living for the tinier troops. We gotta get on our grind and protect one another from the trauma and the pain just to go any farther. From the hatred and the strain if we hope to become generational healers filled with kindness and love. A goal idea and motto for the next episode. Help them help break the morals in the depths of their soul. Hold and shine the light they need in the dark of this world. You find the word to your goal and I'll serve as your sword. Translation. It means fighting. What? Heal your heart. It means dying. What? Heal your heart. It means losing. What? Heal your heart. It means crying. What? Heal your heart. We're fighting for our soul. We're not finding another. We're dying for basic rights of all children and mother. We're losing every time we throw dirt on each other. We're crying out for the ones that ain't seeing tomorrow. The simple truth is that we all have the time. It's what you do with your skates that determines the crime. I'm not here to shame folks. Everyone's on a journey. But for progress to be made, I'll shed light to attorney. We should be done spending days in a state of remorning. Wait, listen. We should be done spending days in a state of remorning. Wait for the past songs to drop and then call your attorney. I may know some of them, some I haven't worked out. Like why old men run this country. What the heck's that about? Like where everything's divided in an A and a B, and if you're born free, good luck facing the seat. Why are governments concerned with just dousing the flame? All week long we work for wages that decline to sustain, while they feed us line and stinkers through their puppet brigades. Their true north is loud and clear. They work hard to persuade. Stay predictable and number fit right into your station like a Barbie and a can in the midst of donation. I move, we pass a new rule. I just thought of this minute. I'll be honest, it's my purpose to take the system and rig it. You get a point every time you give in to the truth. 1,000 points and you can buy up your very own roof in your very own booth in the had the famous silent auction happening for our soul. You put up the price of ego and we'll reach our goal. As for me, I've gone all in, threw my chips in a pile. I can win this one alone, I'm not close by a mile. I'm confident we'll see progress, just might take us a while. They cannot tackle too many if we stay single file. One day we're gonna outnumber, that's the last thing we're scared of. Without a riding heart to live, and how will devils get famous? Until then, I'm feeling blessed just to air my thought. I'll never stop, I'll never quit, stay communing with God. Translation, it means fighting. What? Heal your heart. It means dying. What? Heal your heart. It means losing. What? Heal your heart. It means crying. What? Heal your heart. We're fighting for our soul. We're not finding another. We're dying for basic rights of both children and mother. We're losing every time we throw dirt on each other. We're crying out for the ones that ain't seeing tomorrow. All right, then. Revolution. Light the fuse. The game of life taught me that I'd always lose, all based on the very first path I choose. A career may appeal, what college can do for free, or the ones that without appeal, resurrect and let it steer. Rambunctious with the pen, reflects the man I am. Either always at a 1 or a 10. Dissect the odds and the ends, intentional or pretend. Shake a hand, flip a head, cloud of life put to bed. Heart and spirit respect, community to defect. Either small enough to laugh it off or square up my thought. Is it petty or a dime for a heck of a call? Division and revision, liberate on what is pleasing, ruminate on what is kind, reflect on my mind, iterate at triple time. The future real guy, shrug it off until we fly. Thug life is do or die, thug life. Thug life, the hate you give little infants, everybody, thug life. The revolution is real. I can vouch, I can feel. Fight the fight in your mind, then return it in kind. Oh, just look at the time. We can't be late to our prime. We're getting better every day. Hey, there's something you won't hear and say. We're getting better every day. Yup, there's really nothing more to pray. Nope, we're getting stronger every day. Flex on them and heart and spirit through the pain. Huh. We're getting kinder every day. Hey, love wins the word and leads the way. So let's slow down and think. Let's consider our clock. Let's review our plan of action, take all things in account with intentionality, built to purpose of thought, not just let others decide what you're talking about. We deserve to be safe. We deserve to have joy. We deserve to be in service of much more than a toy, swimming through the pond of flesh like the king of the goy, indiscriminately probed me to get into Troy. While impregnable for some, I was born in the void. Loquaciously provocative, evil knows to avoid, or risk getting destroyed. The definition is more, and the destination is yours. Reality leaves us sore. They demand we perform. Let's absolve the circumstance and let way to the poor. The needy, the ones left in doubt, increase their capacity, their safety and clout. Give voice to the people. Let children be heard. Get they drunk on the perspective of the hurt and the whole. Distill a rebar, restoring, capturing gourd. Then inject to the core. Show all hate through the door. We don't have to understand every shade of gray. We just need to show respect and reject the fray. History repeats itself so simplistically, sure. Ask who pens the history and who has the accord. Let's present the history that reflects what's assured. Not rewrite just the perspective we don't choose to re-roll or have to fight to ignore. That we're happily born and so cleverly worn. Throw it up in syndication and then reap what we've sown. Heard when slavery is a law, revolution is order. Had to pencil down my thoughts as I barter with boredom. We're getting better every day. Hey, that's something you won't hear and say. We're getting better every day. Yup. There's really nothing more to pray. Nope. We're getting stronger every day. Flex on them and heart and spirit through the pain. We're getting kinder every day. Hey, love wins the word and leads the way. Mr. Closet, Jesus sub, maybe more than it screams. Scrap virginity of truth in the hope of a dream. Such a curse to lie to children laugh the longer is sick. First of many dreams we sell for they can't really think. Set them on a crooked path when they're 6 with a shrink. Shove regrets and aspirations down their throats like a shiv. Who can blame the day but wild when they thirst for the sink? Freedom is addictive, independence a rush. What's a ask of a teenager out of prospects to flush? Better yet, I'll be direct and so way out of touch. Beg for the devil to bring it, got fed up with shadow boxing. I've been biding my time, begged them watching it happen. Now I'm strapped with a jetpack, means it's time to get clapping. While I blab in a third combustion on fascists. Give voice to the cessor, the fake news assessor, reflexively passive, preach love to the masses, substances and causes and causes of process, emotions and action, capacities and fashion, the surfing of passion. Simmer down now, get the band out, we're about that, looking all tough, looking all rough, but it's all fluff, real stuff, perfect ground, not almost like that. Well, the window in the pinto, and just scream out with a herb out, grab a crowbar, take it lay it out, that I know how, we the brain now, bro, bow out. Fell in lust with the pure, fell in love with the pain, hid my messages and scars, no device can display. All my weapons arrayed, you're in luck, I'm enraged. I've been loose and arsenal that help balance my brain. Paid my dues and bugged out. God supplied me with rain. While I witness pain and trauma, no device can explain. Literariologist, wisdom making it rain. Repetition is the key, habits form in a braid. Let's approach these things with caution, but let's not be afraid. Tired, we perspire through all sorts of attire. Wildfire in a pie, what it's like to conspire with a tired, hired, wired, willfully divisive and mired. You're fired. We're getting better every day. Hey, that's something you won't hear him say. We're getting better every day. Yup, there's really nothing more to pray. Nope, we're getting stronger every day. Flex on them and heart and spirit through the pain. We're getting kinder every day. Hey, love wins the word and leads the way. Love is the way the world gets saved. Thanks. I guess I had some things to say. 4, the signal when you're on the train. Listen, we'll clear up the tracks and rain. That was fun. Doubt. There's a difference between understanding and acceptance. Let me explain. I'm jumping out of my skin and I've been doing just fine. I still roll with the sick because I want it all. Thought I had it boxed in, how did it end up like this? That the more that I stall, the more strong when I fall. See, the funny thing is, I went before it began, before the martyr of man, before we learned to pretend, before we knew to defend, before the advent of sin, before there was anything to win. Only won because I never fought to win. I never sought to be right. I never thought to imply. I never cursed in a verse. I never laughed at a hearse. Hope, prayed, or wished for the worst. I only wanted your truth, undying hope for your youth. I thought I'd give you a push. How did it end up like this? You're the one that lied and shamed, and now you grow, I'm less ashamed. You're the one that cursed and judged, wept the kindness, sung homage, spread the news and shared your grace. Lifted voices, kept the pace. Your compassion I respect. All the good and all the spent. for those dying to the truth. All your wants and all your wounds, all your woes and all your pain, never had a foot to gain. I adjusted, I contained, I wreaked havoc, you complained, held a mirror, killed my pride, killed my ego, killed my bride, walked through life without a net, cried for friends I'd never met, cursed myself and cursed my sin. Never once did I curse him, never once did I curse you, not in pain and not in truth, not in heart and not in soul. Growing, feeling was the goal. We all love but we don't say. We all want but we don't pray. We're not smart enough to stay far away from evil. That's okay, there's hope for all. Best trust souls to make their call. Can't let hatred have a ball. Never doubt the truest. People talk about the journey, not the destination. Say don't let them see you coming, then blow up their station. People try to tell me doubt's a dirty word. I embrace my doubt with kindness like a proper lord. I doubt that what you say and do is ever meant to hurt. I doubt that people kill and steal for fun and dessert. I doubt that humans aren't capable of change. I doubt you'll ever enter once you see our range. I doubt the rage, I doubt the violence, I doubt the hate. I doubt divisiveness inspired by a single state. I doubt the politics of wealth, doubt its machinations. I never once doubted you, but you've tried my patience. The war of pain is long, understanding looms. Let me tell my story, let me sing my truth. There's only one thing that can bridge this gap, that the gap has been breached, I can say for a fact. Faith, hope, spirit, and the soul in a stack. Heart, mind, body working toward a pact. We all love but we don't say. We all want but we don't pray. We're not smart enough to stay far away from evil. That's okay, there's hope for all. Best trust souls to make their call. Can't let hatred have a ball. Never doubt the truest. If I'm making it sound easy, I'm not trying to front. The road has been hard, so many were lost. So much pain I could hardly talk, but we pushed through, overcome, believed and we're strong. I was always the fool, so please thank each other. Give grace to the weak and praise one another. Thank you for your doubt, your questions, your grief. Thank you for expressing how you truly think. Thank you for the chance to dispel the lies. Thank you for your years. Thank you for your time. Thank you for surviving. I know it was tough, but we made it. Welcome. Let's work toward trust. You wrote me books, you wrote me poetry, you fought for good. You hurt, but you inspire and work for your food. Caused pain, but you admire the good that you do. Elevated each other and supported the troops. There's so much more to say. The war is not won. Still happens every day inside us all. 'Cause we all love but we don't say. We all want but we don't pray. We're not smart enough to stay far away from evil. That's okay, there's hope for all. Best trust souls to make their call. Can't let hatred have a ball. Never doubt the truest. Don't let hatred have a ball. Never doubt the truest. All right, lies. Adaptive reality translation. I'm pissed off and fed up with all of the lies. I hope we take note and we make it this time. I hope we connect and we mark all the signs. I pray less and change, but I know that time flies. I see all of this evil. That's what does it mean? I'm picking the breadcrumbs. I'm sensing the theme. I didn't want to know. I didn't believe. It's the son of man that I've tried to appeal. I'm turning to salt, all those looking at me. Now one of these crackers is looking bereaved all over again. Police looking relieved. Yeah. They kick us, abuse us, torment us, and shoot. Unless you're white skin and wearing a shoot. It's half about money and part about race. So all the abuse and hurt I have to chase. I'm talking about shootings and children's and drugs. I'm talking about folks that gave up on their hugs, confused as a men what to do about loss. I swam in the ocean, still ego I tossed. My anger remaining, that anger is real. So many would kill me, control how I feel. But why is you waiting? I'm open and able. So take your best shot and then exit the table. I'm playing for keeps and you're just playing fable. My goal is to make sure that the future is stable. Adaptive reality translation. System of dissonant fiction, a mixture of rescue and ransom. I'm painting a picture. Let's call it a picture or a general tincture. A mucha kombucha, the ruin, the suture. Dang, the lies are control. Control of the lies. Pretend that the air and water have eyes. When wind catches whisper, just look at the skies. Then point me to those that determine who dies. Where they at, huh? I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're right, I'm a festival. Hail to the king, I'm the best of all. Parade right through the streets, I'm a rest assured. See, there's no room for shame in the quest for soul. No, there's no room for soul in this outlet mall. I'ma melt my ego in a chocolate ball. I'ma kiss the ground market where I fall. Take another bow when the music call. Come now, I need more of that cowbell, y'all. All right. Pride. All I want is you. 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 As a child, I just marveled at the world you see. Try to stuff it in a box, studied labelese. Shred it out of my cave, sun is dark to me. Always felt the raw potential of my enemies. Stay calm and collected. I rejected the stream, redefined the KPIs, what it means to win. All I know for certain things are not as they seem. And the biggest wonder is how you got in them jeans. Ooh, red ants, blessed scraps as the lion feeds. We project on sons and daughters as we plant the weeds. Insecurity of flesh and abundant seed. Saw things lovely to the bone indeed. In the safety of a home was bestowed a dream. Learned to tame my expectations when I hit the scene. Brr. All I want to represent what is love to me. While I work not to repress all the pain I see. Hope cracks slowly but surely through the hammer and shine. Oh, the picture spell disaster, now the threads unwind. Faith and hopes are hand and shield while I mastered mine. Woke up in my birthday suit and debated time. Press pause on the poetry, a statement of fact. I grew up in poverty, got no patience for tact. Baked in violence and pain, spirit catching a tan. 10 different addresses before I turn 10. If you get to know me, then you'll know who I am. Duh. 13 more than next 3 years, I got smart on the street. In the shade of a caress at the crest of the creeps, promises and expectations of a dead regime had me grasping for the soul that was drowning within. Witness flesh bartered, people traded for cash, praying through the changing hands till they buckle and dash. Seen the homie wreck to pieces and was glad for his stash. I need you to understand I ain't partial to ash. Burn it all, man. Telemex. That's not nice. That's right. Mimes don't feel, they don't speak, they do. Looks a lot like a box till the palm goes through. Other end of the wand, there's a human too. Underneath all the makeup and the attitude. Never cared for my voice over auto-tune. Been in love with pride since back in the womb. I'ma keep on flirting till I'm in a tomb. Even though I was never born, I'm a father to him. Agoraphobic, so I brought it to one face is cast down as I back the two-door eyes roll back as I squash the rumor. All this happened because they knocked the true one. Ain't no question, no one asking who won. Yo, here's what it is. Y'all think I'm gonna let my hope freeze? No cheese. I'm about down on both knees. Who you think taught you to love deep? Who you think brought you these word feats? Thin quicks, D bigs, 0.6 to G-O-D, and a trope that settled the neighbors' homies. Y'all better listen up closely. All I want is you. 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 To the children slash young adults. For real though. I'm not half as proud of me as I am of you. We was dealt a bum hand, but you played it through. Woke up in the morning, the world's debt is due. With the earth in the gutter, what's a tearing to prove? Caught you playing possum now, I dare you to move. Looking all around you like, what do we do? We can jump the shark, we can fly the coup, we can't roll up our sleeves, we've got work to do. We can use all of our tools to promote the truth. Be as clever as the foxes as the past we sleuth. As the past we own. Seal a letter to our children, not to work to the bone. Yeah, we can mount up with the servants that will warn the truth. Set fire to the water and blow up the nerves. Woohoo! Disagree with everything, not aligned with peace. Every time they try to argue, say, remember, please. History paints pictures and we've seen the trends. Make chaotic luck with pressure till the river bends. For the love and healing kindness to survive and friends. Let's maintain our allegiance and recruit our crew. If the system just resists us, it was never true. Rep hard, stay astute, no more room for truce. If you slap my hand, I'ma grab the juice. If you slap my hand, I'ma grab the juice. I'ma grab the juice. I'ma grab the juice. I'ma grab the juice. Juice, 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 juice. My great big brother told me it's no use. Said that might makes right and the just abuse. I really had to argue because I love to fight. Honor sacrifices made to protect the light. Listen. Software through the sun while he's in your midst. Open reservoirs of love make well turn to bliss. So we flip things over that he plays for keeps. Yikes. You know how it is. We know what we're here for. Hurt till pride is the devil. Dang, for real fine. Once you get to know me, I'm a humble guy. Spinning gold out of trauma and reversing the signs. Till I'm chilling on the beach with my toes in the side. With his head in his hand. Never thought I'd lose a bet till they dare me to bend. This is getting silly. I better wrap it up. In the throes of pride and passion where I fought and bested, I'ma beat my chest till I'm uncontested. Yeah. Pacifist. I don't want to shoot up in search of stars. I want to make my peace and appeal to God. Emote my dissertation and employ my charm. Display all the potential of a conqueror. Now that's what I call anti-colonialism. Volume 1. I'm no Job, I'm no Saul, more like Aperol. I thought I'd muffled up this mic. Holy war took a toll. Seem to have a common goal in a different role. Someone has to understand what we're fighting for. What we're dying for. What we're fighting for. What we're pining for. Go big, give love, go for broke, broke. No, we're not meant to fly through this life alone, bro. Listen. Every day I wake up and I ask what it means. Rolling slowly out of bed like I'm shaking a dream. Seek lucidity, hunt clarity. The morning routine is the future of humanity, a victim of whim. Yuck. Every day I wake up, wonder what to do next. Own the target on my back, bow my head in respect for the children and the widows and the heroes of heart. For the folks whose very soul is a dang work of art. Yup. I'm knocking and I'm conking, slipping out of my shell. Animatronic, dedicated, and a fan of the game. I didn't want to hurt him, so I matrix a pen. Senioritis is among us, yet on words we depend. History to append, evil we don't intend. If we want to contend, all our hate should repent, or you gon' get yit. Branch and merger get sick. Beat the Chico Joe, check the seams of this hit. Every thought we dissect, for our soul to protect. Every grave will unearth, every lie will come forth. Hell spawned, hell raised, conquered hell in a set. Halos hail us, and we're leading again. Yeah, I don't want to shoot up in search of stars. I want to make my peace and appeal to God. Emote my dissertation and employ my charm. Display all the potential of a conqueror. Now that's what I call anti-colonialism. Volume 2. Spin, jump, kick, and I'm on the attack. Brains go splat, I'ma go flat. Boom, back, focus, lean the pack. Rear view of the stack. Never hacking out my message, can take that to the bank. Before I do that, I beg my father to call me back. Matter of fact, it take a matter to break the pack. Jail, inject 50 cc's of wisdom stat. If life is a net, then I'ma react. Crack hates mirror to the soul with a whack. Crack hates mirror to the soul with a whack. through the trials of humanity, I skip as I scat. Even a marmot told you that even if farmers can raise a flag, wherein bifocals are going stag, whether accompanied by wasps or rats, or if you'd rather wear your sister's pants. Do what you want, yo, yeah, do what you love. Ain't anyone anywhere that can claim her because nope. Or pretend it ain't yours. Give respecting it flowers. I'm the man of the yard. Bzz. There's no need to get sour. Bzz. I don't want to shoot up in search of stars. I want to make my peace and appeal to God. Emote my dissertation and employ my charm. Display all the potential of a conqueror. Shh. Now that's what I call anti-colonialism. Volume 3. Middle back embedded, thinking back and back a wolf embedded homers and in a circle while petting his cat. Run all around, pound on the ground, get on the mat and mound the man. The strangest sound has not been found on hollow ground or planet around in air, drowning water causes like how my side I'm out of proper noun, I'm claiming now. Keep stretching closer so you know I'm not that down, it ain't for sure. I won't speed up, I won't slow down, I won't reach out, I won't limp out, I won't back down, I won't step forward, I'll hold my ground, I eat a power, praise today, I'll pray tomorrow. Maybe now we can talk, maybe now you won't balk. Now that I'm worth my salt, maybe you'll forgive fault. The curiousest of our lot, leadership is a cost. Hungriest of our lost, who we need to defrost. How I'd love to live my life in humility, spraying everyone with love and sincerity. Kill vanity, a melody, a fantasy, or memory. I just can't bear they poking me. So now we get to see and greet the courage and decision tree. I'm just a baby. Wah, been learning lately. Yee, trapeze, trapping is free. Ignorance is bliss, so embrace the torch. Or keep on dying to yourself in the mass of fortune. For truth, I spoof the roof, I'll poof on truth, I groove. I call the true, I call the cruel. New end. New end. I'll persuade you, can never say I made you. I'll persuade you, reflect your very nature. Sitting on the tip of my tongue, feeling out the end of a book, hoping that there's meaning to smiles. Haven't been back home in a while. I wish that I'd had my tears wiped off. Someone comforting coughs, trusted safety of thought, craving love without cause, healthy family and nuzzling, some lovable pause. Traditions that are joyful, not no bumbling claws. Promote conformity jewels, uphold these vicious rules. Underestimating goodwill weaponizes our tools. Taking freedom from our neighbors is the safety of fools. Not no run for no crown. Medley brave or mighty goofy if your faith is in God. And you act like a pawn of machines if you fawn. Worship egos and talent. Worship money and grit. For when worship of self sips the bottom of list. Worship hate, worship pain, worship lust and its gain. Self-fulfillment can pay. Just be honest, okay? Let me see what treasure makes your heart go all cray. Do the things you believe in and believe what you sell. Honesty, a policy, keep a gat out of hell. Keep our soul out of jail. There's no winning or fail. The whole worship is sailed. There's just false and there's truth. Rep my side in this booth. Sitting on the edge of a cliff. Death is always closer to sin, filling out the space in between. Think that I'm only a dream. Restore or reboot. What a choice, what a hoot. One requires perfect minds and the other is crude. Didn't plan to rhyme, but God told me I should. Looked around, felt choices were gold plated with wood, molded in rotten food. Let's assume that it's true. One bad apple does spoil the stew. So then what do we do with the apples we chew? With the peoples we touch? Ownership don't cost much. your attention is due. Cruelty of a crew, Rex Communion's boon. Self-control's on the mood, turn the dial to shoot. Breathe in freedom as fumes, for our faith to exhume. And now to sprinkle in some history, unfurl the sound of mystery. The talk o'clock, a bomb dash me, the hooks buzzing insanity. In time you see, believe the truth, there's no one like me. I'm a hoot, I'll pour my own lifeblood as truth. Zoom out and find I've gotten a roof. Pen in and feet to at the brink. I'll tell my story to a sink. I'll never stop, I'll always sing. I will not filter what I think. I see some berries looking pink. I see a pair and I wink. Listen up, you do some, you're so too some, let me nibble. I'm not gruesome, I'm so cute, that time Medusa. Look me in my eyes, seduce melt you down. There's no rejection, ain't no trick, it's my protection. I'm so lit, I'm God's invention, living in truth, like I mentioned. Praying there's a reason for pain. Hurling through this optical plane, fidgeting unconsciously fair. Fighting all the wars in my head. I'm broke, I'm soaked, it rained and poured. Funk of soul was sold in bulk. I'm fried, it's 1 o'clock, around the clock. I'm twisted out, I can't get up, I can't move on, I cannot do this on my own. I need your help, I need your hope, I need your love to spread. Now go address all hate, smile not fake. Bring light to life, pay up your fines, dress up your honor to the nines. We've got no bounds, infinite time. I feasted and played, now I'm ready to praise. Bring it on, my God, it's the end of days. I'll persuade you, can never say I made you. I'll persuade you, reflect your very nature. Streaming you, I'm screaming boo, extreme at you. Reverse, get the prescription for what's ailing you.
Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking joke. And I'm sorry you can't do this. I really am, because I wouldn't have to fucking sit here and watch you fumble around and fuck it up.